Aaron L.
Hi guys. Okay, it's my first time here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, it's untitled, and I have nothing to say about it. Subject to interpretation. As it seems, it's only in dreams unseen that the sun serves the moon's currency. Currently, my written word has served a great purpose unheard. The reality of my rebirth. Born again, gorged and forged in the force of Mother Nature's four horses. Pages of chicken scratch, of jumbled words and incoherent babble I quiver. And my soul will shiver when I kiss the mouth of a river and then lie down in her bed. I awake in her wake and slowly raise my head. I watch the sun pass the trees as dawn breaks its bread. And that's when I saw her, with eyes so full of life that when you see them you would believe that she alone could forge the signature of the sun. That she alone decides the seasons to come. She was an angel from my dream, whose face resembled eternity and everything in between. Her wings were made of amber, and they wrapped around my brain. Her tears were sweet as honey, and they ushered in the rain. So together we left hip to hip, and sailed my penmanship. In my cargo I hold worms untold. In this book I hold forests I fold. In my pen I hold words untold. And in my mind my head is never sold. Yeah. That's some good clapping. You guys are awesome. All right. Yeah. Untitled. I do wonder if the distance between one's own hands is the same as the distance between this life and the next. To inspect a sunlit measurement of the mind is the vastness of space. In case you're not grasping, encompassing this river of increased mediocrity, you're not alone. I merely measured the shoreline to find my answers to the wind, and aligned my amethyst eyes so that as they were looking at every moment all at once, it was not the substance flown the leap, yet a thought turned into dream. I've traversed this certain distance and have gone beyond. I've surpassed nothing, but have moved along with the spiritual side, dwelling in caves made of amber snowflakes that resonate and speak to the wind in hushed tones. They communed with each other's hands held out in love. Me, it was the same day the fungus grows. All who's among me glow when the grass grows, a baby born among the cloves. Birth of mind and a character created from past lives. Eye open as well as closes, a baby born among the roses. Cool.
Yeah, Moon.
All right, Moon Man, I like that.
Of course.
Everyone can call me Moon Man. Next time I come here, I'm gonna write down Moon Man. That's awesome. I like the moon. Okay, speaking of the moon, can I do one more and then one more after that? How many minutes have I been up here?
You're up here for 3 minutes. You're doing okay.
It might be fun to sleep under the eyelids of the moon and feel her breath every time she moved. I would relapse into her every crack and reattach her other half. Let's take a bath in moonlight's laugh. Do I babble to you, O moon? Do I babble to you to prove my love for your song? Do I envelop pages with your character for reasons of growth? Your fountains of smoke seem to invite me back to your home to speak of self-understanding. There is no standing to be stood under oneself. Set sail for La Luna's core and we'll play hide and seek with the sun. We'll swing from Orion's belt and I'll talk with my mother again. This is like, I'm really proud of this one. I'm like, usually my own worst critic, but this one I really enjoyed. So, okay, there you go. Untitled. There comes a time where all good good things must die, but the sparkle in your eye must surely be here to stay, as we lay down on clover rooftops of the old junk shops that sold me my first shining watch. And me as a lonely boy, and you as a lonely girl, we seem to be the playwrights of innocence lost in my hair. Where did the time go when I could remember being there? The stars used to blink back at us when we were young, and I do recall being there the first time I cried. You brought me a blanket for my eyes to be dried. I'd sit outside your window and listen as Mom spun the perfect vinyl that casted beautiful shadows across the wall. I'd run into the arms moonlight hold, while hand-spun laughter flowed naturally out the back of my toy chest. Now I sail the shore that I'm sure could understand when my hands are lost in its wake. Awake, awake now to sunshine slanting, casting poppy flowers across your brow, reflecting when we were young, 'cause there comes a time where all good things must die. The boy with wings is waving by, but keep the flame in your pocket, and remember the smiles that seem to keep away the monsters from under our bed, for we can never forget the beauty portrayed in your shadows that danced with flowers whom used to line our shallow creek bed. The roses are in my head for you to pluck at will, your eyes reflecting Saturn out heaven's windowsill, for in us all there seems to be a certain beauty penetrating through all living and unliving things, our eyes reflecting that of all seen and unseen, a beauty that can't be measured by table legs and paychecks, a forgiving, ever-loving life force that was once the prince of a Siamese dream, our fingertips remaining locked in an illuminating code of spirals and natural self-portraits. And when I slide out with the wind, how it made the earthquake, and the mother has kissed her last kiss, for the baby has grown, passed on to pass on the instilled light that was pressed upon his palms, and to hold the space for today's children to dance under the cracked sky. Woo!